Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to another MAMG Let's Play. Today we are starting a game called VA-11 Hall A, which I think is supposed to be pronounced Valhalla, apparently, but this is a game that you guys have been recommending to me. I've heard some really cool things about it. I know I'm a little bit late to the party, but it's about time for us to bring back the really long Let's Play series, and I figured this was the perfect way to do it. So, I don't know anything about this game. I really don't, but we're gonna just do it. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable, grabbing some drinks, some snacks, and enjoying. So sit back, relax, and we hope you have a good time. Okay? Sure. I'll have a good time. I'm always down for a good time. Psst. Yes? Hey, over here. Boo! Oh, you're adorable. How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend, and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya! What? Oh, just a dream. There's something near the door. Random? Okay, sure. I guess. So chapter 1, Primera, huh? Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least 800 by then. Make sure to save your data by using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the Augmented Eye. Why does it sound like Steins Gate? Shining Finger, Augmented Eye? Okay, sure. Boss and me hold to unlock. Okay, go to work. This is not what I thought this game was gonna be like. So who was that letter from? Jill, nobody. Hi, kitty. Aw. That's a nice shirt. Best boss, go to work. Okay, so what's on this phone? What's this? The Augmented Eye. Mass immigration continues as Wanderlanders are newest threat. Cyborg and Heels returns next year. So these are different headlines? Oh. Popular show Cyborg and Heels returns to the Dome this March, with tickets going on sale in January. Cyborg and Heels is a massive stage show about a cyborg fighting terrorism while wearing heels. Easy enough to understand. Director Quentin Hayter, okay, Quentin Tarantino and David Hayter, explains Cyborg and Heels' special appeal during an exclusive interview with the Augmented Eye. What's not to love about it? It's a cyborg and heels cutting stuff. That's literally something we've never seen before. A niche market I'm willing to capitalize on. Check out the full interview in the next few weeks, exclusively here at the Augmented Eye. Good God, I can't read. Ugh, this is gonna be bad. Okay, mass immigration continues as Quincy reveals new economic adjustments. With inflation rates among the highest in the world, constant shortages of basic groceries, and rampant violent crime, Glitch City citizens look for a better life in other countries. Quincy, however, isn't happy with this. They learn in our schools and universities, the Prime Minister said during a talk with the Augmented Eye, but they apply what they learn somewhere else, and I find it rather insulting. Okay, kinda topical. This comes after revealing new economic measures for the city, which most analysts consider to be useless for the current environment. They don't know, concluded Quincy. Sure. Wonderlanders are the newest threat to your security. Oh, great. If you thought Alice Rabbit was good at cracking the most complicated security protocols in the world, then this new group will certainly blow your mind. They've yet to make an impact as big as Alice Rabbit, but they seem to be aiming very high with the recent threats issued against Prime Minister Quincy. We hold full access to Quincy's email network and will release the whole database this January, the group declared during a stream. Shallow threats. When questioned, Prime Minister Quincy dismissed all the group's threats, stating that he's not hiding anything and is not afraid of a possible leak of his email history. Maybe everyone will get to see what kind of TV I bought last month. Yep, that's it. Wild parties. The people behind the Wonderlanders seem to be enjoy dressing in all kinds of rabbit costumes during the stream. From Anthro to Bunny Girl, the purpose was to show the love and respect they have for Alice Rabbit and their role in today's politics. We want to follow their example while having some fun. We're not sure if this will go anywhere, but we'll let you tell. We'll be there to tell you if it does. Okay. Add app? I don't think I need to add an app. We got some music? Oh. Oh, that's cool. Huh. Life backup 1.1. Yeah, let's save. Oh, that's super easy. Add app. Can I add anything? No. So I guess we go to work? Weird. Good evening. Ah, hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face, Gil? Okay. When you let people call you Jules. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's Boss? Don't know. She went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful and... Ah. There's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago, I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, Neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet and I'll get evicted if I mess around again. And there's all the beer cans around my apartment and... Jill. Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest. But bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with the sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up in the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet or types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from the cells on the right to the shaker at the center. Gil, sorry. Jill and Gil. Oh god, this is gonna get confusing. When done, press the mix button, and then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it and it'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset at any time, even while the shaker's moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Gil, I'm the one that went through formal BTC instruction. Then this should be no problem. Alright. Gil either wants Sugar Rush or a Piano Man. If I mess up the ingredients for the drink, I can press the reset button and try again. Okay, so how do I see... Oh, here we go. Sweet. Sugar Rush. 2 aldehyde and 1 powdered delta with optional carmamite. All mixed. Okay, so where do I... Oh, aldehyde. So 1, 2, okay. Powdered delta with optional carmite. All mixed. How long do you mix it for? Oh god! Is it gonna explode? Is it done? Fail? GT, oh god. What happened? I broke it. Okay. Maybe I don't need to mix it that much? 2, 1, optional, mix. I don't know how long you mix it for. Alright, sure. Here, happy now? A little, but not quite. Let's do one more. I know, please, humor me for a bit. Some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended when the shaker starts moving faster. You also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or aged. Check ice and age buttons on the side to select the one you need. And in case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks means you have to toggle the ice tab. It should be noted that the station will add ice after mixing. It's not something you should mind though, just a fun fact. Give me a moon blast and I'll leave you alone. I'll give you a moon blast. Alright, keep in mind what I said. Yeah. Okay, blended drinks need to be left. Okay, so apparently I blended the other one. Manly drink. No? Oh, it's a girly drink. Alright. 6 aldehyde. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 powdered delta, 1 flaggeride, and 2 of these. Okay, so ice. How can you tell? That's the piano man. We don't need that. Okay. It doesn't say. No relation to the Hadron Canyon you see on the moon for 1 week every month. Do I just blend it? I guess? I mean, if I mess it up, I mess it up, right? Let's blend that sucker. All right, fail, yeah. I wish I could see why I failed though. So I'm not 100% sure. All right, well. 5, 6, 1 of those, 1 of these, 2 of these, and I'll do ice, I guess. Because I'm not sure. I'm just winging it. Okay, there we go. Here, did I amuse you for long enough? You did. Sorry to hold you. Let's get working. Yeah. Oh yeah, before I forget. Oh, that's Gil. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional carmetrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional carmetrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Carmetrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am, yeah. Hey guys! Oh, but... Huh? Who's that? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body in here. She's gonna make such a ruckus when she wakes up. You know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in the office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have work to do. There's 2 of you. Believe in yourselves. Do you think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing out about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl. At least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you clean the bathroom. Come again? Well, you spent the whole weekend Monday doing God knows what. We've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. Lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well, so, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun! Just that? Fine, no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that home from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision. I don't know. I'm good with whatever, honestly. I'm just gonna pick some. Umemoto? Okay, all systems go. Yeah, that sounds good. Will you remember me? Everything will be okay. Nighttime maneuvers. Oh yeah. And Synth-a-Stitch. Time to mix drinks and change lives.
Hey you, give me a beer.
Oh, sure, right on it. He wants a beer. Looks like quite a big guy, though. Okay, just beer? Oh, we mix beer, huh? 1, 2, one of these, 2 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4. Traditionally, brewed beer has become a luxury, but this one's pretty close to the real deal. Bubbly classic vintage. Okay, I'ma mix it. I don't know about the ice. Success! Here you go.
No, this isn't gonna cut it. Give me a big one.
Sure. That beer wasn't enough, apparently. Alright. So, 2 of those. What am I doing with my life? Seriously. 3, 4, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good God. How about this one?
Ah, yes. Now that's one that's fit for a man like me.
Right.
You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 3.
Huh. What kind of work do you do, mister?
You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessings.
The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then?
Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's? That's the kind of corny crap that brings the clicks from all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids.
Well, I'm not complaining about the fact that you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit.
Well, first of all, I don't write about it. My interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help them make full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about the supposed hacker. But not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors.
Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as it is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list.
You're smarter than you look, kid. But if people were like you, I'd go bankrupt in the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier.
How so?
People get People get bored of certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. This music's awesome! When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now, you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easy to write about and you can make up anything you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories will see them. That brings money. Like I said, money's good.
Huh. I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't they a good source of traffic too?
Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone else likes a certain something that should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like.
I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait. I was thinking about another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying.
See? The kid on the restaurant critique column. Crap, I forgot the brat's name.
Restaurant? I believe that's...
That kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying him for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with it if he actually wrote about half the places he visits.
How so?
He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to.
I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming in here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever.
Did he look like a fat child with a really small face?
No?
Wasn't this one then? Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please.
Coming right out.
Beer again. This man likes his beers. They do come cheaper in bulk at the store, though.
Alrighty.
I guess we'll double it up again. So there's 2 of those.
This is fun.
2 of those. 4 of these. And 8 of these.
Whew.
Mix it up. And done.
Here.
Ah, that's the big things that make life worthwhile.
What about big troubles?
Did I start a kid?
Right.
So, tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole?
Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole.
The place smells like soap and dog piss, and I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole.
I'm doing my best here, thank you very much.
Who was that?
Nobody important. Hey, I heard that.
Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole if you like.
Charming.
So, celebrities.
Not really. At least, not that I know of. But why?
Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your crap. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love but actually want to see fall from grace.
Pretend to love? Fall from grace?
Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them.
Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying.
You thought wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's.
Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movies wearing socks with sandals or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still.
Oh please, as a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers. It sounds hypocritical coming from you. Also, what do you know about hairdressers, Donovan? Just curious.
Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is a key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge whining over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones that are constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. I don't know what songs I picked, but I love them. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place.
You like your big words, eh, brat? Well, two can play that game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right?
No, I'm a lab rat hell-bent on world conquest.
Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career.
Talk about changing topics. Maybe? Why?
Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well.
It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts.
We could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff do that.
They do?
You don't really think Landis Smithy is just one person, do you?
Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess.
Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you.
Yeah, like you will remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan?
Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan.
Did I say something wrong?
Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan.
Is it really that special?
At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold.
It is?
Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general. But Mr. Donovan, now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them. Not to my family, not to my position as a boss, to me.
Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan?
Oh God, no. I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss or their name appearing on the paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking me something. What was it?
Drink. Another one. Do you?
Yes. But I need to cut myself off. I just remembered I have a night shift later. Give me something bitter and big, but not alcoholic. I need to wake myself up.
I can do that. Bitter, big, and non-alcoholic. Okay, so he wants a girly drink? No, I'm kidding. I'm not saying I just want to give him a girly drink. Flavor. How do you know if it's non-alcoholic? Promo drinks. Class C drinks? Let's see. Big, bitter, and no alcohol. My flavor, no. Type. Oh God, I don't know what he wants. Spicy? I guess I'll just start from the beginning and see if there's anything that's non-alcoholic. Got nothing. Sobering. Okay. All right. Yeah. That's good, right? So we'll try this. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and it's blended. I hope this is what he wants. Here. Yes, this doesn't have alcohol, but it's also not what I asked for. What's your problem? Don't retort, he's right. Say kid, does this bar have any investors? He didn't call it a hellhole. There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there's no local investors. Why? Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. What? Those bastards think they're so important just because they put their money in the company. Well, that's... I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their noses in and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? You still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kinds of organizations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. And there's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do what the other newspaper does? Recently, they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks.
I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks? I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven though. We never heard from him again. Jill! Yes? What the hell happened in that bathroom? But that kind of mess usually requires that you have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You think their short legs would hinder them? The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents. Shh, you'll wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gut punch. Fast. All right, buddy. You asked for it. Like, seriously. All right. I want to give him a gut punch, all right. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Yay. Gut punch. There we go. Boom. So he wants a big one. Oh my God. 10 of these? Okay. 2. Supposed to be in a punch made of innards, but it actually describes what you feel while drinking it. Optional. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get this guy super wasted. Crap, I messed it up. Why did I mess it up? What? Oh, is it because I added too much of that stuff? Maybe? That's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then 2 of these. I'll do 1. How's that? I messed it up still. God dang it. Aged. Oh, aged and mixed. That's why. All right, I got it. Sorry. I'll make this super quick because he wants to be punched in the gut. All right, so 2 of these. We need to age it, and then I'm just gonna add all these, all of them. And done. Gut punch. Here. You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar? Hellhole, crack house. Smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I am surprised you decided to come to our little crack house after all, mister. What the hell do you care? The payment registry says. Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours? No. Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended me this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her tastes. A regular? Can I ask who? No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. That's me! Hey Jill, where'd you put the dish soap? Gil's run out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? But no, nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. The one who fended off mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm?
I hear a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. Does one of them involve alchemy? You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry, the other one a pickup artist, and the latest an alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming that she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please? There's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. I honestly feel like suplexing them. Ah, Jill, I love you. Seriously, you're the best. Okay, so let's double it up, I guess? Probably? 5, 6. 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. All mixed. Doesn't burn. Okay. There. Here. It's fine, I guess. Hey, lady. Have you ever faked an orgasm? What? I'm sorry. I think I heard wrong. I asked if you ever faked an orgasm. That's a question I'm not gonna answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Okay. Does that mean you've really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. Still, that's quite a random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really. I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright. Fringe weaver. Okay. 1 aldehyde and 9 of that one. It's like drinking ethylic alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. Okay. I don't know if I should make it big or not. Crap, why did I mess it up? Oh, aged and mixed. God, I feel like such an idiot. Alright, I'm gonna learn this, I promise. It's just weird, I've never been a bartender. You know? Aged and mixed. Boom. Try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Empty? How? Like, hungry? No, I mean empty like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. I just feel there's this part of me that lacks something. An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising? Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative. Which is? Women and alcohol, apparently. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. What is wrong with you, dude? I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Nothing seems to do it. What? Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't, well... Okay, Ingram. I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help. I wasn't expecting you to help me, or to believe me. Huh? I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. The smell is killing me. Please, come again. Don't count on it. Good. Phew. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. Oh my god. This game is crazy and like fun. Cyberpunk bartender action, huh? Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and save. It's now safe to keep playing. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know it's safe. At least I didn't get locked up this time. Oh, do we need to... I'm good. Honestly. Okay then, back in action. Good evening. Would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry, it's comfortable. I usually forget I have it on. Is this better? Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, miss? Master Specialist. Seipi Asagiri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Oh, wait, that's too long. Just call me Sei. What can I get for you, Sei? Let's see. I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet isn't cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too. Not cool isn't great, and especially not isn't big. More so, and since I have to get up early tomorrow, and I can't afford a hangover. Sorry, did you get that? A sweet drink. Preferably a cold one that's not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. I can do that. Give me a sec. Small, sweet, and icy. Okay, so let's go sweet. Bitter, girly, soft, bitter, manly, burnings. These aren't, I don't need any of these. Sweet, girly, happy, bitter, Okay, piano woman? Sweet, promo, happy. I don't know. Piano man. Okay, so these are like alphabetical, aren't they? Sparkle star, sweet, girly, happy. They used to actually sparkle, but too many complaints about skin problems made them redesign the drink without the sparkling. I don't know if it's icy, but I may do the sparkle star. Blue fairy, make your teeth turn blue, hope you brushed well. Sweet, girly, and soft. Okay. Oh, that's the one that I just did. Moonblast. Sweet, girly, happy. Sweet, classy, and happy. I really don't know what I should make her. I like the blue fairy, sweet, girly, and soft. Maybe? We'll do that. I don't know what happens if you give somebody the wrong drink. I messed it up. Aged. Aged and mixed, of course. Alright. I'm not gonna add any more alcohol to it, though. Here. I expected something with ice, but this is good enough. We don't get many white knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are the guys who deal with, are you the guys who deal with riots and such? Riots? Oh, no. You're thinking of the Blitzkrieg Corps. Oh, my tongue's gonna, it's gonna fall off. Okay, you're the one with huge, they're the ones with huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we're different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you can say we deal with their aftermath. How so? To rescue, heal, and protect. We're the angels who soothe those suffering enemy attacks. We are the light of the hope in people in the darkest of times, the ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our pledge of allegiance. We recite it every morning. What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at the doctor. I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that sometimes I rescue people from places. Wow, must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I'm arrived. You seem like, you must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this time when we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. With the lights and scattered pieces of glass, it was almost dreamlike. But that's not what I meant by shocking sights. No, but those are sights and they're shocking, right? Yeah, but never mind. Wait, did I mishear you? You actually mean sighs. I mean, sure. I've suffered the deepest, longest, and most frustrating sighs from people after everything's said and done, but don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. You finished your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem. Don't worry. A classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. Alrighty. So tight, classy. Bad touch? That doesn't sound classy at all. It's sour. Okay. Sour, classy, vintage. Sweet. Oh, she'd like that probably. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, not that one. Okay, and one of those. All aged and mixed. Did it. Getting better. Here you are. Yep, it looks like something Stella would drink. Who? She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes these kind of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? You know my name, now I want to know yours. Oh, sure, just call me Jill. 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 Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Jillian. Julianne. Do not call me Julianne. Please. Sorry about that. No, please, excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell too much on that. Oh, okay. I still feel bad about angering you, though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill, and I don't like angering nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today. Thanks. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap. My mom used to be a veterinarian. I used to go into her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. It makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. What made you want to become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in the hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then, I felt like this was my calling. That I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. Huh. It's interesting though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run in the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. So I kind of guided myself towards judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to an extreme extent, but you get me. Yeah, I tried to do the same too. Why join Valkyrie Corps specifically though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Now that I think about it, There are different kinds of white knights, right? I guess white knight is too broad a term. There's not one specific type. There are many different classes. Rescue, assault. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies who handle the big accounting and that kind of thing. People usually ask for them because they speed up the process. But if you're assigned when the company's suspected of having weird under-the-table deals. Interesting. There is also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. Sorry, it's been a while since I've recorded for so long, so my voice may be giving out. I'm dedicated to this though. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks, and besides, I don't know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called a martini? Brandini. No, I'm pretty sure it's martini. It's brandini, trust me. I'll get you one. She wants a a brandini. Okay. 6 of these. Apparently. 3 powdered deltas. 1 of those. Aged and mixed. There we go. Here, see? Huh, you were right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple of days. Really? Why? I like the feel of this place and I want to share it with her. It might be a bit difficult though. She's more into classier places. Not that this place isn't nice, but don't worry. I know the kind of place I work in. I see. But it shouldn't be too bad. I just need to... What was that? Sounded like an explosion. I'd better go check that. I paid you already, right? Yeah, go ahead. Be careful. I will. She left her helmet. Well, she's coming back. I'll just hold on to it for her. I'll go check what the ever-loving hell that was. Careful. What? Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Where am I? Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. Valhalla? Am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Ignis's ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar are true? Called it! Afterlife? I'm not dead? As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife works exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright, then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What were you planning to do with me? Are you organ traffickers? Robbers? Rapists? Pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries. Otherwise, you'll just... You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists! The whole lot of you! You want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, and have your horrible way with me, and then brutally murder me, don't you? All while still violating every hole in my body as I lay here twitching, don't you? Murder, 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 murder. Okay. Interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down. Or throw it at her face. Think carefully, Joe. Give her something that will calm her down. Okay. Promo, classy, manly. Okay, so I need a calming drink. Bubbly? Bubbly, classic, bland, okay? I need something calming. Sweet, girly, and happy. I don't know if that would work or not. Okay, let's just, I don't know. I'm just looking at the descriptions, right? Or the tags, I guess. Sobering, we don't need to sober her up. Blue fairy, sweet, girly, and soft. I don't know what would calm her down. Okay, let me look at the actual descriptions. Okay, beer, Say the name of this drink 3 times in front of a mirror and you'll look like a fool. Fair enough. It's unnecessarily brown. One of these make all your teeth turn blue. Okay, champagne served on the cup. Knock the drunkenness out of you. Okay. A couple of these will make your tongue feel velvety. More of them and you'll be sleeping soundly. Okay, PG rated shows, favorite beer. Kind of unbearable, mostly for the fans of the movie it was in. Okay, there's the gut punch. Leave your face red like the actual planet. No thermometer was harmed in the creation of this drink. No relation to Hadron Cannon. Okay. Represents the pianist, originally called Pretty Woman, but too many people complain there should be a piano man if there's or piano woman if there's a piano man. Doesn't burn on the tongue, but you better not have a sore throat when drinking it. Usually sparkle. Okay, so I've already served that before. Sweet, light, and fruity, as girly as it gets. Tastes like old chocolate milk with its good smell intact. Some say it tastes like caramel too. Sunshine Cloud might be good. Small twist on the pile driver. Think something balanced would taste nice, but you'd be dead wrong. Okay, what about yeah, this one. This one sounds good. 1, 2, 1, 2, and just freaking all of it, just so much freaking alcohol. On the rocks and blended. Alrighty, this may knock her unconscious. I'm willing to take that risk. What is that? A drink. You're in a bar. Bars serve drinks. A bar? So I figured I should give you something to help calm you down. Don't worry, it's on the house. To calm down? What did you spice it up with? Roofies? TTX? Pumpkins? God, no. I wouldn't even think of it. Your stuttering makes me suspicious, you know. If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay in tips. Not to mention I have to pay any lawsuits myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits a particular felony. They show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all of that is just... ugh. Even if you say that, let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Any damage? A hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check inside the toilet paper's locker? What about... oh my god! How? Why? How? I'm back. He tried to give me bandages at first though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem then. Try it on the drink. Says negative. There you go. But you could be in cahoots with the clerk in the store. He even knew your name. Good point. But first of all, it's not my name, it's my boss's. Second, we're pretty much part of a chain, sort of like Spicy Chicken of the bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a side of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink and go through that door and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace and nothing of value will be lost. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? And what about the drink? Are you gonna let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No, well, I'll let you know that I'm not that unimportant and that your work does matter. Not sure you should drink it all that fast. So, how was it? Too strong. Did you think this would calm me down? Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that. I added so much alcohol in that thing. No problem. If I were you, I'd probably have reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment too. It came out as insensitive. I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the streets, stripped of clothes, dignity, and or organs. How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what, your drinks are on the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider it an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay then, I'll take you on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just gulped the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. Coming right up then. She's asking for a piano man. You don't see a woman asking for a piano man every day. Fair enough. Okay, so 2 of these, 3 of these, 5 of these, 5 of these. Oh my god, girl. You gonna drink all this? All on the rocks and mixed. Boom. Here. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. What did he do? Your dad, I mean, to provoke a pianist like that? Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist left off stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Jazz does that to you. I see. The Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that had just died. Apparently, it mixes all the flavors said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, Miss? Call me Kim. I don't know if I can say I work yet, though I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes. So you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horseblower. Harsh words. The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants that people have done it before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. And would you believe it? The guy became decent at server maintenance, despite having no previous experience. It's kind of admirable, but at the same time, I hate his guts. Ugh! Knowing that I have to work for him, it's... ugh! Why are you working there then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality. All while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards that some people might leave behind. Why? At one point I thought about being a bartender, but I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know? I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting person. Well, what with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that. She is. She's so cool and collected, but has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's a bit tense the last couple of days, but even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but... Sorry, I got carried away. It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here. I do that? It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her. Shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. 1 Brantini, please. Coming right up. Oh, she wants a Brantini. Yeah, that. Alright, we made one of these before. So 6 of these. Getting used to this now. All right, 3 of those. 1 of these. Aged and mixed. Boom. Here. Yep, this seems like the stuff. Cheers.
Are you alright?
Yeah, just a bit dizzy. And you're clearing your throat. It helps me focus a bit. Yeah, I'm better now. Hey Jill, do you work with other women? I work for a woman, but my only other co-worker is male. Why? You lucky... I mean, you have no idea the heaven you live in. When I started my internship, every intern was female. Have you ever tried competing with women for a good spot? They are relentless. Have you tried making friends with any of them? Friends? They aren't in it for friendship. They're out for blood. Sorry, I mean, the other day I got an assignment and all I got from my efforts was an afternoon spent locked in the bathroom. And this other time, when our supervisor praised me, I'm still looking for my briefcase. Ugh, sometimes I just want to take all of them and throw them into the sewers or something. Let the lizard men feast on their livers. Just so tired of having to deal with that. Tired of having to put up with them. Tired. No sleeping here, please. Do you want me to call you a cab? Would you be so kind? Hey, it's Jill. Can you send us a cab? The client? Just a second. Hey, Kim, I'm gonna need your full name. Kimberly LaValette. Wow, what a flowery name. Kimberly LaValette. No, I have no idea how to spell it. No, she's too sleepy to answer that. Okay, fine. Thanks a lot. They'll be here in a minute. She's been through a lot today, I guess. Hey, Jill, bathroom's done. I'm leaving. Guide Miss LaValette to her cab on your way out, please. Oh, she woke up. And fell asleep again. Sure, anything for a client. Excuse me, miss. Please, help me walk you to your cab. Pickpockets. And that's it. Are we done for the night? Seems like it. Where's Gil and that girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up, had a couple of drinks, and left. So she's called Kim. How did she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. Mistakes! I made 2 mistakes! Oh god. Here's an extra for calming that girl down. Whoa! Okay. Your membership will automatically be renewed. Okay, so I need at least 800. Jill is lost in thought about a holo plant. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now browse Danger/U. You can now visit JC Elton's. Okay. Well, I am going to save. And next time we will continue on in this awesome quest. I really do like it. You were gonna have curry yesterday. A ghost took my money. Alright then. Well, either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the next MAMJ Let's Play. What the heck? What? What's in here? What is this? Dude, what were you sitting on top of? What? Okay. Holy crap, this game's amazing. The way to another with the fire path. Only flags bloom along the way. You are way too quick. Can you repeat that for me, please?